Welcome, Sharon. Sharon's birthday is today. I wasn't sure because she celebrates her birthday the whole month, but today's the real deal. You went to dinner. What kind of dinner did you guys eat tonight?
Well, I always have salmon.
Oh, yummy.
Salmon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I love salmon.
Super good for you.
So I turned 67 today.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. And what a hot babe you are.
Well, as hot as you could be at 67.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we wanted to ask you, and if we do part 2 for our beauty counter business, if we don't get to, we have so many products to talk about and share. Just for this first episode, or I don't know if we'll do more, but I'm just calling it part 1 in case we get around to doing a couple of others. I want to start with just how you use fitness in your life, how you somehow implement it because you have 5 children, right? And
Yeah,
then
they're all married.
a ton of grandchildren.
They're all married, and I have 11 grandchildren. Yeah, so, I started working out 40 years ago. I was always active, but they didn't have a lot of sports for girls during that time. 40 years ago, after my 4th child, I started going to aerobics, and I thought, I could teach that and get paid for it.
Yeah.
Fast forward, got a ton of certifications, became a personal trainer, got a ton of certifications in all different group exercise classes. Then I'm into management. So I was in corporate fitness management for 27 years.
Oh, okay.
Still teaching. I'm a Schwinn master trainer in indoor cycling. I teach other instructors how to teach. So I'm still very active in teaching. And I also do Beachbody. I do their workouts. I'm a Beachbody coach, but I really don't work it much per se, other than just posting and trying to motivate and inspire people to work out. So then I make up some of my own workouts and I post that. Because of all that, that was the one component I was missing, was putting the wrong things on my body, and I didn't realize. I exercise, but I didn't realize all the chemicals and everything that we put on our body and all the other things that are in our our cleaning products and everything.
Yeah.
So I discovered Beautycounter at one of our health fairs and fell in love with it because I was looking for a cleaner, safer skincare and makeup, and everything I tried, it claimed clean, safer, organic, but it wasn't. It didn't perform. So,
but that just means no animal product, but it doesn't mean that it's clean.
It doesn't mean it's going to work.
Right.
And it's going to stay on and things like that. It's worked really well.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved the testing behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And also I loved that all the harmful ingredients that were banned from it. And then I also liked that they were an advocacy group. So we're not just selling lipstick. We're an advocacy group. We're trying to improve everybody's lives by every single thing that's on the shelf out there.
Right. So, yeah, because we were talking before we got on. I mean, it sounds like you got on a roll. It's true, because if products now where they say it's vegan, but that doesn't mean that it's clean beauty products or organic, and now everything claims to be organic, but it still doesn't mean that it's paraben free and just everything. And I noticed with Beautycounter, there's 1,500 ingredients that they banned, correct?
Yeah, 1,500 harmful ingredients. The U.S. only bans 30. So, and we're trying to there has not been a change in regulations since 1938. That's what we're lobbying against them, to get more regulations, to at least try to do 5 a year. So we are hundreds, millions of miles away from Europe, which bans over 1,300, Canada, which bans 600.
Yeah.
We also don't just ban the harmful ingredients, we also test every ingredient that goes in. That our ingredients, it says, well, you have this in it though. You can't have a product without protecting the product as well and protecting you. There are products that don't have ingredients that can actually stop it from being rancid and things like that.
Right.
If there's anything questionable in it, it's for a reason, and it's at a level that it will not be harmful to. Right.
Yeah, and women, we know women.
That's what I love too.
Right. They keep their products forever. And then put it on your skin and you're like, okay, time to throw this out, guys. And so at least
so funny.
Yeah.
Because I met a woman yesterday that said, I have probably had my makeup for like way too long. And she said, I discovered this product. I was at the farmer's market. I was doing the farmer's market with it. And she goes, I am so excited because I am going to start gradually replacing all of my stuff. She said, I threw a lot of it out. I did.
Yeah.
But
good for her.
And one product at a time is what I tell people. Like, make changes one product at a time. Make changes. Park your car further away. Walk further. You know.
Well, just with fitness, they get on. It's easy to get on some kind of binge or get excited, but it's really about consistency and just have to be disciplined and have to be patient. That's the key. So, or a little bit at a time. Yeah, exactly. And there really isn't, because even with the skincare, we still have to drink water and eat healthy and exercise and sleep well. There's not, and we're not going to stop aging, but at least we can age with ease, right? So, yeah. And I'm wearing the 9-to-5 lipstick. I know we talked about that. I'm just going to plug it, like lipstick. I was talking to you earlier because how just funny this lipstick, it's called 9-to-5, but with the business, what I love about it is that it's not really 9-to-5. I'm my own boss. I mean, for real, because I've done sales before, but I still had a time I had to wake up. I had to do just training calls and just, you had to do this many calls a day, keep up with this person, that person, and then you've got your boss down your throat and it's like, how are you doing and whatever. And the thing is with this, there is no 9-to-5. It's like 24/7, all the time, or not at all. Meaning, like, I can wake up for a bathroom break in the middle of the night and see that someone from a different time zone or across the ocean needs a question, has a question or something. I'm like, okay, answer it, good night. I'm at the pool hanging out with my girl, and it's fun because I can do things, other jobs, and still be doing Beautycounter, which is just so amazing to me. I want to know what your favorite part about the business side of it, just being, because for me it's like being my own boss, and anytime I feel like it.
Well, that's probably a lot of mine too, because I worked for a very not very nice boss for many years.
Yeah.
And at first I was the bomb, and then they decide that the corporate world is that they get greedy and they want the money that you're making, so you get forced out. So
that's terrible.
As far as I was so loyal and I worked so hard, and I worked 24/7 for him. But, tripled his portfolio, built his business.
Oh, wow.
And I was very easy. It was very easy to let me go, with nothing. And with this, I'm building as much work as I put into it, it's mine.
Right.
And I work 1 hour a day, 30 minutes a day. I can work 8 hours a day, and whatever I put into it is mine. It's my business.
Right.
And, if it doesn't succeed, well, then that's my fault, because I haven't put enough time or energy into it. But I love the fact that some days I like to spend with my family, and I'm not going to put a lot of time into it. But then other days, I've got a little more time and I can.
Right.
I watch my grandkids during the school year, and it's very nice because, I can have them, and I can, just like you said, I can be doing the business and a little bit of here and a little bit there.
Right.
And then they're like, well, now play a game with me.
Exactly.
Play a game with them.
Yeah.
And they're not sending me a nasty email. Nobody's sending me a nasty email saying, oh, you're awful. You haven't done this or that or this and that.
Right.
Which is what I got from a boss.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I was thinking of another, totally on the same page. And what you said reminded me of 4 things. When half an hour a day, the funny thing is that we are loaded with social media. So we're on social media already. Why not use it for good? So if I'm going to go on it, I'm going to sell something. I'm going to advocate. I'm going to share something or whatever. So it's really that same amount of time. It's not really added time because you're already on social media, in the bathroom, whatever. You're watching a movie, you pick up your phone, like, oh. And so for me, I don't even notice sometimes if I did an hour a day or half an hour, 2 hours, because it's just like here and there. I don't notice it because it's not much different than like, oh, let me just answer this text. And sometimes at night when my daughter's asleep, I finally can be like, oh, I just want to watch this training video or whatever. But it's fun to me.
Right.
And it also is a good outlet for me just to balance my life and have something else. The second thing that you reminded me of, it's something that for me, I love it. I love it because I love the product. So I love selling it, and you get to sell and use amazing stuff, and it makes it so much more easy. And then the other thing, what was the other thing? It was, I don't remember. Oh, commission.
Well,
you getting back what you.
Thing is, I'm improving people's lives.
Yeah.
So I don't feel, I don't feel that I am pushing anything on anyone.
Yeah.
I'm not selling. I'm educating, and if they want to improve and have a healthier, longer life, if they make small changes, it's their choice. But if I can just inform them, and so many people don't know. It's just like exercise. You have it on the front of magazines, but people don't get it.
Right. You would think.
Was that bad to eat? Was that fried chicken bad? So, we need to get in their faces. And for people that will listen, it's amazing because people are like, really? I did not realize that. And I said, absolutely. And, obviously you can't make those quick changes and change everything, but one product at a time.
Right.
One thing at a time. Right.
Yeah.
So,
and that's so true.
I'm not pushing anything. If you don't want my information, but I guarantee you they will they'll walk away and they will think about it, whether they buy your product or not. And to me, then I have informed somebody and educated them on a healthier lifestyle.
Right.
So at that point, that becomes their choice.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and look what a hot babe you are, You've got like this beautiful face and so Beautycounter.
It has, that new line, forget it, I can't even.
I want to get to that. One thing that I do remember now, it came back to me. You put so much work into that other job. And now you can put so much or so little into this job, and you get back not only helping people, but the company does take care of their beauty babes, So that's amazing. I want to ask you, if I can somehow convince you to get back on for part 2, I want to know if you would be willing to go through some of the Counter Time products and just have an episode where it's just about Counter Time and each product, and we can break it down and have a fun little girls party. But the last thing I wanted to end with, we can plug Counter Time, which would be awesome. But the last thing is I want to ask you what your absolute favorite product is from Beautycounter.
Oh gosh, so that is really a tough question because they do have so many fabulous products. The best sellers, I do have to say, are probably some of my favorites. But the overnight resurfacing peel is fabulous.
Yeah.
The cleansing balm is fabulous.
Ooh.
The cleansing balm is an all-purpose balm that can heal, a lot of skin irritations, rosacea. I had a girl that she does my hair, and she said, I can't get rid of the red bumps. I've tried everything on my arms. I said, just try it.
Mm-hmm.
She tried it. This has been years she's been trying to get rid of it. It's gone.
Oh, my gosh. So I could probably use it on my daughter's eczema.
As soon as I stop using it, it comes back. She said, it's gone when I use it.
Wow.
So overnight resurfacing peel, cleansing balm.
The resurfacing peel, I try not to use it every day because I really love it. But I know I don't really need it every day. But I'm like, oh, I love this.
It's a safe peel. So,
yeah.
Those peels that you get at an esthetician or a dermatologist, they actually, yes, they have a quick change in your face and it looks great, but they're actually breaking down the layers of your skin because of all the acid.
Yeah.
So, and then, I know I'm saying more than just...
I know. You were going to say another one. I'm curious.
The facial oils are
Yes.
fabulous.
Oh, I know. Number one,
Brightening.
oh my gosh, and it smells so good when I'm just obsessed with the smell. I put it on. I try not to use too much because you don't need very much, but it's difficult. That cute little dropper, it just comes in this classy little case, and I already feel like I'm like a sexy woman, and this is just using the bottle, and I just feel like a real woman, you know. And I'm such a tomboy, so when I use these, I'm like, okay, let's work on this whole like being a woman thing. but I love it, and I try not to use too much. And I put it on, and I start to I just sniff it before I even apply. I'm like, it smells so good. And because it's so raw and fresh, you know that it's real orange. Like, you know that's real stuff, quality product. You just put it on, you're like, oh, and it's just, I love it. That's one of my favorites.
I love the oils.
Yeah.
And number 2 is more of a plumping oil, and then number 3 is a balancing.
Ooh.
So it balances your skin tone out, like the charcoal mask does.
Right.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, those I would have to say. And then all their makeup. But I can't even go into that. Like eyeshadow palettes.
Well, maybe we'll need like a part 10. So, because I'm thinking that the charcoal mask, it's interesting because it comes on. It's a little odd when you put it on. I think it'd be fun if we did a face mask episode. Yeah. Okay, so I'll try to pull your leg on that one. You can teach us how to use it, but that's great. I will round you up for part 2, and I'm so grateful that you came on and on your birthday and just shared these amazing products. And if anybody out there is watching this and has any more questions and you want to comment below, or want to jump on the bandwagon with us, just let us know. Sharon's a wealth of information, and we're so glad to have you. Mwah.
So fun. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Bye, Sharon.